Hey guys, Rorius here. Welcome back to Soma. So, if you remember from last time, we escaped Theta. We're on our way to Omicron, and we just turned off a quarantine that was keeping Omicron sealed. In doing so, though, we activated a bunch of things outside, which I'm curious to find out what they are. Yeah, this is gonna fill back up. This is like an airlock, this room. Yeah, and there was some weird stuff that happened. I mean, there was weird stuff that happened in all the different parts of the previous episode. Like, there was the whole enemies section. There was a huge section where we were dealing with enemies. But then there was also a rather large section at the end there, just dealing with this area and Catherine and stuff. Definitely something or someone is trying to pull us in.
Won't fucking open! And nobody's answering to anything! What kind of cold-hearted motherfuckers would just leave us out here to die?
Don't you get it? They're dead. They're all dead.
Yeah. You're right.
How can you be so calm about this shit? We are dying!
How much air have you guys got?
20 minutes. Tops.
Hey, I'm in red. Seconds away before the CO2 gets me.
Stresky.
Why wait, right? I'm the master of my own fate.
Wait, Stress, what are you doing?
Oh, did he just take his helmet off, did he? He just killed himself, basically. I guess. Oh, but apparently he was funny. He was like one of the funny guys. He was like a light-hearted person, and yeah, he's the dispatcher. He just sat down, took off his helmet, and just died to suffocation. Yeah, so it looks like some of the little bot helper guys are floating around. Yeah, when we turned on the power, we activated these. They were referred to as fish tanks. Yeah, what is this? What are you? They don't acknowledge my presence. Atlantic Hearing, population 0. So yeah, some of these are still offline, but a bunch of them got turned online. Atlantic Stargazer. I don't imagine that any of them have anything interesting. It's weird that my view gets all warped when I look at those bots. Oh, there it is. There's Omicron. But yeah, as I was saying, like, one of the things that was weird is that we were given the quarantine codes by some unknown force. We were just like trying to find the code to shut down quarantine for Omicron so we could get inside, and suddenly the computer like glitches out and we're just given access. We're like it just suddenly the screen just filled up with a 4-digit code, 1050 1050 1050 1050 1050 1050 over and over again, as if something is like, here's the code, come in. Simon was like, I've never felt so much like I'm being led into the back of a van. something along those lines.
Hey, come on! Open up! What is this shit? Armor for the apocalypse?
Omicron is in quarantine. This is why they didn't answer our call.
Hello!
Christ, Strasky, it's called a radio. They're not gonna hear you better if you scream.
Jonesy, are you okay? Look, I know you're the strong silent type, but I need you to say something every now and then so I know you're all right. Jonesy? Jones.
Fuck's sakes. Let's try the annex again. Maybe we can break in.
We're losing Jonesy. We need to get her inside.
Well, get in line!
Alvaro, there's nothing we can do for her right now. Hit the
Alvaro.
stasis switch and let's check the annex.
Yeah, Alvaro, I think is. No, but she was the one who I thought was Alvaro was dead back there, so that must be a different person. But yeah, this is Jonesy. Jonesy's dead. Just died of like ran out of oxygen, I'm assuming. Down here. Why do I feel like there's something over this way? I think it's just this little platform. Okay, it's nothing. It just looks like it's a path. And maybe it is. Maybe we can't go through this main door. But let's just try. Let's just try going through the main door. Oh, what's this? Make malfunction. Use alternate entrance. Ah, yeah. See, I thought it looked like there was another way in. We're at the front entrance. I'm assuming that's the little blue dot at the bottom of the main part of the building. And we have to go to the alternate entrance, which is through the red area. Yeah, the blue dots are entrance, it says on the right-hand side. The red is gantry. The annex is the building we went into to unlock Abyss. Ooh. Oh, the purple is the climber. Purple dots on the right-hand side of the climber. Okay, well, let's get back out of here. Well, let's go this other way. See, that's the annex. That's the building we went into to get access to Omicron. Let's get inside Omicron.
This had better be the right way.
I could see it was a path. Okay. It's very loosely held together, this gantry. Very loosely contained. Okay, airlock please. I feel like they should have made more than one alternative entrance. Not for the player to go to, but just because I always feel like it's... When there's just like one other entrance, I'm always like... But then like... I don't know, it seems too coincidental. Oh.
Let's find that suit and get out.
Are we immediately in danger again? Pardon me. Are we immediately in danger again? What the? Oh, it's a helmet. Can I put it back on the hook? Or is it? No. The hook was actually imaginary. That person's missing a head. 1 second. I don't think we're immediately in danger, but we're gonna be in danger pretty soon, I imagine. Okay, I definitely shouldn't be able to gain access to this person. Yeah, as I thought. Yeah, so we can try and interface with it. With a corpse, you know. But, as I suspected, and same with this one, missing a head. If I find any heads around, though. If I find any... Oh, this is a thing for... Thingy to speak to us, Catherine. Containment FB. Global lockdown active. Override at dive room console. Yeah. Oh. What caused that? Omicron has been just as affected by the WoW as everywhere else. Fuck you, heart. How dare you beat heavily all of a sudden. Containment Phi, hydroponics. Okay. Someone or something just spoke to me. I wanted to look at it. I wanted to look. Because it is like an enemy that appeared out of nowhere. But like it didn't feel like it was just straight up an enemy. Maybe maybe that's just it. Maybe there's like a character now that's gonna be talking to me. That's like, oh, okay, stop it please. Maybe that's one of the people. God damn, this is like a maze. I feel like I can see better without my flashlight on. This is probably something important. Yeah, is this some sort of like medical station, Omicron? That's the impression I get. Why do I feel like I've heard that? That was an anonymous. I was about to say anonymous. That was anonymous. That was anonymous. Oh wait, it was an ominous hallway. I no doubt missed some secrets back there. What's this? ARC team checklist. Parasuits tested and ready. Jasper confirms. Omicron scans are in the ARC. Catherine confirms. Loaded equipment and extra rations. Ivashkin confirms. Climber calibrated for weight. Alan confirms. Crane operator ready. Alan confirms. Omicron standing by for pickup in 2 days. Eames confirms. Okay. Right, I should probably read this myself, because this is probably going to be important in a minute. Okay, I had a good read. So yeah, here's the people again. Is that the same 5? Did they all make it? Seemingly. Oh, there's an Omni tool. Unfortunately, it would seem that you need a partner to help you with putting the suit on, and I don't have a partner to do that.
Is this Omicron? Everything is so basic, so limited. I hope it's not the Omnitool falling apart. Okay, we need to find you a power suit. You know, so we can go into the abyss without ending up.
It's probably
like
the best
on
place for the...
You think we'll find one that fits me? I mean, I'm kind of in a suit already.
That's been bothering me too. You know how you were transferred from Vancouver?
Toronto.
From then to now.
How could I forget?
Okay, so we do it again.
You want to send me to the future?
No, you idiot. I want to transfer your mind into a new body.
Oh,
look, we
I
already
see.
know it can be done. We don't need to make it a big deal.
It is a big deal, Kath. It's a huge fucking deal. There's got to be something else that can take us down there.
But Dunbat at Theta was the only vessel that could take that pressure, and you saw what happened.
Then think of something else.
Simon, please. You don't have to switch this instant. Just play along for now. If we find something else, then great. If not...
I'm not promising anything.
Thank you, Simon. Have a look around the room. This is where they would keep the power suits, if there are any left.
I had that angle, by the way. I had the screen at a weird angle because that was best for the subtitles. I put the subtitles on immediately, or they might have already been on from the beginning. But I was glad to have them on because I knew sometimes the way that the volume is handled in games is not like kept constant, it's not kept very constant.
What are you waiting for? Find a power suit and let's get on with this.
So sometimes like voices are way quieter than the background sound. Oh.
God. Nice. I found one of the power suits. There's a dead woman inside. At least I think it's a woman. Just like the body we found in the annex. She's missing her head.
Gross. This could work in our favor, though. Look for a terminal nearby, see if you can boot it up.
Oh, so we're gonna put my headpieces, my machine headpieces on her body, essentially. I'm gonna commandeer her corpse. Just like I commandeered Imogen's corpse. HPS tracking. Oh, there's some already at the climber station. And there's some here. Oopsies. Okay. Activation? Oh, so this is D. But before we do that, oopsies, before we do that, power suit. Information. Oh, the high pressure suit. Sorry, yeah, high pressure power suit. HPS. Guaranteed to withstand temperatures spanning from 50 to 50 degrees Celsius to negative 75 degrees Celsius. Only up to 50. Interesting. Keeping a steady 40 degrees Celsius default on the inside. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, this is Celsius. While keeping a steady 40 degrees on the inside. That's not good. That's too hot. You should... Body temperature is 37 degrees Celsius. And to maintain natural body temperature, you really would want the inside of the suit to be around 22 degrees, 24. Any hotter and you'd start to overheat. The suit will automatically shield the wearer from pressure and maintain the normal 1 atmosphere up to a depth of 5,000 meters. The onboard controller monitors the wearer's physical state and is able to minimize risk of shock, hyperventilation, and even dehydration. The suit is easily assembled through rotating neck and wrist rings that locks the gloves and the helmet in place. Note that the joints won't seal unless the controller is able to identify a wearer through a set of sensory systems. Suits may be locked to specific personnel, but as a default, the suit will accept anyone. Controller is the onboard computer monitoring pulse, brain activity, body temperature, and stress through skin conductance. It uses this information to provide the wearer with the safest experience. Okay, well, activation. Pod D.
Not exactly grade A material.
Don't write it off just yet. Remember what we found out at Theta? The suit you are wearing is basically just a Cortex chip working a few pints of structure gel, powered by the on-suit battery pack.
And a dead colleague, Imogen Reed.
Exactly. If you think about it, we're actually incredibly lucky. We found a suit with an already dead body inside.
Guess you're right. What about the WoW? What makes you think it'll play along?
It's not magic, it's algorithms. A set pattern. The WoW won't be able to deny us, even if it was capable of wanting to.
I'm still not crazy about this plan. It feels wrong.
Please, Simon, I can't give up on the Ark. I need this to work.
So we need a Cortex chip, structure gel, and a battery pack. That's one hell of a shopping list.
Thanks. I'll just hang around here if that's okay.
I'll be back.
Okay, well. That suit is freaky. What was that noise? Why did it sound like an elevator? Ah. Okay, so I guess I need to go back.
Come on, we need to get a Cortex chip,
Battery
a battery
pack,
pack,
some
and
structure
some
gel. Okay. Oh, I guess we need to... I guess we need the structure gel in this new suit. So I can bind my machine parts to... poor... Is it Rachel? I did see the name of the woman. Whoever it is. I needed to bind myself to her corpse. It would have been nice to have a little thing showing me the map. The layout of this area. I'm sure I'm going to use this pressure chamber for something. Oh. Oh, here we are. So... yeah. I think this is the room... right? I think that's the room that I was in, where Catherine is. Whoa, it said get the virus. On the screen then. It said get the virus. It didn't even register in my head until after I looked away from the monitor that it said get the virus. Destroy the WoW. That was one of those moments where it's like, it was like fucking subliminal messaging. These rooms are locked off. Was this the way we went in? Sure looks like it. Oh. Over it? Power room. System overload. Oh. An eternal nightmare. Reset. I think I see. There we go. Removing lockdown. Okay. Okay. I see a butthole in the next room. Was that in the infirmary? No, laboratory. Okay. I must be actually here. Yeah, because that's the hallway I came through. I haven't fixed the lower, but I fixed this whole midsection. Listen to me, it said. Oh, I keep seeing that. Keep seeing it right as it disappears. Okay, before I go in there, that is the biomech laboratory. I mean, let's go in here. Let's go in here. Scan me. Oh, it's probably gonna be like, nope, you're not allowed in because of something. Because it said no foreign contaminants. Oh no, never mind. Please don't let there be any enemies. I want this to be like a exploration. Like, it's funny because, oh, another person with their head missing. I wonder if something's been going around removing the heads. Like maybe this thing that's talking to me is just trying to get me to do something because it's got nefarious reasons. What was I saying before? 2 seconds into pouring structure gel. I don't remember. There was something I was talking about before. I don't know. Let's keep looking at this. 3 hours, 16 minutes, 41 seconds. The structure gel is like spreading, and it's got like little veins and stuff that it's looking for stuff. 11 hours, 21 minutes, 4 seconds. It's like formed into structures of some kind. 26 hours, 2 seconds, sorry, 2 minutes, 38 seconds. And it's like a, it's just got like tentacles and shit, like spreading real far. Okay. At theta. Something at theta. Structure gel, test formula. Setup. Split circuit board, micro battery. Circuit interpretation phase? Less than ideal. Stationary phase. Circuit mimicked. Death phase. No death phase? Check previous results. Task till that. System shock. Systemic shock. Death. The test formula. Oh, I see. The test formula was like, it did a thing, it mimicked the circuitry, it had a stationary phase where it was just acting as the circuitry, and then it would die. But the actual structure gel they used never became stationary and never died, seemingly. But actually it says ideal as well, goes up in a dotted line, so maybe, I don't know. Oh, no, I see. Is that blue? Is the blue one some sort of like poison that's to stop the spread of structure gel? Ugh, I don't like that at all. Connectivity. Lisa Cameron. The structure gel has been charged and actually keeps going for a while, even when removed from a power source. If applied to circuits, it seems to help out with connectivity. Stop the WoW. Yep. Function. These are all done by Lisa? No, not all of them. There's a few people that are involved. Seems like it's not only connectivity, but even functionality. The gel can make simple machinery work and act more efficiently. However, the modifications that the WoW has made to the gel are full of extra information that doesn't necessarily make sense. When applied to something more complicated, it causes the gel to act as a cancer upon the host, eventually ruining it. We could use the gel to our advantage, but it needs to be uncalibrated to get rid of the bad code. Applied gel to dead mouse. The gel caused the mouse to appear alive. It was put into the same habitat as a living mouse. The reanimated mouse was apathetic, while the living one seemed stressed. I'm not surprised. After 15 minutes, the reanimated mouse attacked and killed the living mouse. Half an hour later, the reanimated mouse stopped moving. The corpse was solid as the gel had hardened within it. Reanimated another mouse with structure gel. This time it was done with uncalibrated gel, as produced by Eames? The results were impressive. The thing appeared catatonic. But it's more of a sleepwalker. To avoid the thing hardening as before, electromagnets are used to cause a low electrical current within the animal. This has also provided us the ability to somewhat control it. So was the WoW's... Is this somewhat intentional? The structure gel remains unchanged on a fundamental level. It's still the same cross-linked gel with aligned graphene in a polyunstructured matrix that was installed throughout PATHOS-II a few years ago. The problem is not the gel, but its controller, the WoW. The gel has not taken on any new properties. The WoW simply uses it in ways that we would never even have dreamed of. Study results. Overwhelming evidence concludes that all deformed creatures, the fish, the sharks, and even the helpers, were manipulated by the WoW via structure gel. They have in some manner been exposed to charged gel, and in turn stricken by cancerous growths. Stricken by cancerous growths that affect their whole being. It's difficult to ask why when talking about an AI, but it all started shortly after the comet hit the surface. I can't for sure say if it's bad code or a carefully programmed mercy killing, but it looks like it's not going to make things easier for us to survive. Alright. Method, structure gel, interface between energy, panel, and organic tissue. Never seen something of that speed. But I'm assuming this is something I need. Gel uncalibrated. God damn it. Nothing's ever simple. Can I put that in here, maybe? Well, I'll find a chip editor somewhere, I'm sure. Oh. Oh, there's a dead mouse with, like, circuitry inside it. Yep. Okay. Oh, I get it. Maybe I can't open it while it's... Maybe I can open this one? Nope. If I go back to this one over here, leave that there. Dang it. Let's just dispense some gel on this. Pretty sure what I'm gonna have to do is maybe... Oh, maybe I can press a button. Maybe I press this. There we go. Put the chip there. Now, get this lined up a little. Dispense some gel on the thing. Put a little bit of a current through it. And it will hopefully just do what I need it to do. Hopefully now that just works. That is ridiculous. There we go. Got the structure gel I needed. I mean, it is. It's just absurd. Scan me. Get it over with. So yeah, we're at Omicron now, and we're... I don't know who or what that monster is that keeps appearing in my vision. And... yeah, there he is again. It's important. Yeah. I don't know who it is, but I'm sure there's gonna be like a section, there's gonna be an ultimatum at some point where it's like, do you listen to what it says or do you not?
It's not something you really want to get comfortable with. That's funny. That's really funny, Julia. What's going on? Am I that transparent? What do you want, Raleigh? We're friends, right? Yes.
Oh, Raleigh.
Alpha is real?
Not Rachel.
What makes you... Why would you ask that? I think Ross is trying to tell me something. About Side Alpha? He wants me to go down to the abyss and find it. Crazy, right? You've been down there. I just thought you could talk some sense into me.
Raleigh.
I'm not at liberty to... I can't talk about that. What?
Some weird shit going on. Oh dear. Oh, let me guess. All those fish that I was like, oh, they're cool. But they're like, because they had little blue spots all over them. That's not cool. That's fish that are contaminated with structure gel, isn't it? Yeah, that's what it is. God damn it. Not even the wildlife is safe. Yeah, these are all the rats being tested on. Okay. Ross and the WoW. Hololansky confirmed a correlation between the overloaded systems and the corpse of Dr. Ross. I was able to shield off the corpse inside the glass jar for a couple of seconds and witnessed a massive drop in the readings. If we really have to keep Ross inside Omicron, I suggest finding a way to erect a permanent barrier to avoid severe system malfunctions. Ross recharging. Lisa Cameron. WoW is definitely repairing Ross's corpse. It's the most insane thing I've ever encountered. Somehow the WoW, primarily relegated to the structure gel inside the walls, is bombarding the corpse with every system it can access. The glass jar is surrounded by an unhealthy amount of electromagnetism and radiation, which seems to be instructing gel already stuck inside Ross's body. Not sure what the WoW expects to happen when it's restored, but at least all the crazy should stop when the body hits 100%. So yeah, Ross might end up turning out to have been the first person. Let's look at ourselves again. Yeah, I can see the jaw now. I can see the lower jaw now that I know what I'm looking at. Now that I know that I'm actually just like a machine stuck to a corpse. Okay. What have we got in here? Is there anything important in here? Other than this? I don't think so. I think it's just this. I'm so infected with this, I don't know what would happen. If I turn off If I somehow turn off the WoW, like, whatever that the monster's Ross, right? That's the implication? Dr. Ross is the one who's talking to me? If that is indeed the case, then yeah, he wants me to stop the WoW. But what would happen to me if I stopped the WoW? An unusually sedated orange Ruffy found hovering outside Omicron substation. It had a remarkable bone growth that seemed to interfere with its perception. Brought it inside to study it, but it stiffened and died in the process. During post-mortem study, the thing kicked back to life while being out of water. Kept swinging for a few minutes, so I returned it to an aquarium. It instantly started banging into the glass and bludgeoned itself to death before I could relocate it. Shelley, dead on arrival. Claudia Eames. Darby and Waldeck identified it as what was sabotaging the Luma probe at about 900 meters depth. It's a 150 centimeter long rudder fish that looks like it has merged with some other kind of fish or shark. It's the freakiest form of mutation we've seen so far. It's clear that it is getting worse. Something is causing this, and I'm not buying the radioactive fallout nonsense that Orvari can't shut up about. Jonathan Ross dead on arrival. Claudia Eames. Johan Ross, sorry. Oh, Johan Ross is the... Oh, that's Dr. Ross, is it? The dead man found on the climber this morning has been identified as Johan Ross, the AI psychologist working at Tau. I can't even begin to imagine what has happened down in the abyss, and frankly I won't risk losing my staff by going down there to look. If the ARC team is alive, which I highly doubt, they will have to find a way to give us a sign. We're not going down there again without good reason. So Johan Ross is one of the ARC team members. Okay, he just appeared again. Stop the WoW, yep. Okay, so I've been in these two rooms. I haven't been in hydroponics yet. But other than that, that's like the whole... Hydroponics should be through this way. We'll do hydroponics and then we'll call it for today. Once again, I really want to keep playing. I feel like I've seen enough. part of me just wants to finish the game today. I want to just keep playing. I'm so enthralled. Anything interesting in here? Why the music? Oh.
Hey, Andrea?
Yeah?
I was talking to Cameron about protein solubilization. Do you think we could break the aggregate and structure gel without flattening the configuration?
Jesus. That was a
I was gonna
mouthful.
say, I didn't
You've been listening to Cameron, that's for sure.
understand any of that.
What do you want, Raleigh?
Can you blame me for trying to figure this out? I've been having the dreams too, you know. I don't know what to believe.
Oh, I know. Everything from the sudden signal amplification in black boxes to having a comatose Dr. Ross locked up in the glass jar. We've all been going a bit nuts.
Tell me about it. Feels like my head's about to explode. Hypothetically speaking, could we stop the WoW from mutating?
It doesn't work like that.
Even if there was a site alpha?
Hypothetically speaking, I guess we could try. Raleigh, are you recording this?
Sorry. I just... Sorry.
Interesting. Yeah, why was she recording? Okay, well, with that, I think we've cleared the whole first layer, haven't we? That's like not even startling anymore. I think we've looked at everything on this floor. So now we're gonna go to the lower and upper sections. We were on one of the other sections before, I believe. But I don't remember which way we came from. But yeah, whatever the case, on all that, on completion of the first floor of Omicron, yeah, on all that, we'll call that here for today. As I suggested, I'm gonna continue playing this. I had other things to record today, but fuck it. I'm enjoying this like so much. I'm enjoying this so much that I'm just gonna keep playing. Let's see where I get to. If you like what you saw, like if you want to see more from me, then subscribe. Wish me luck on solving whatever is in Omicron. And we'll see where the game takes us in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.